What's up guys, welcome back. Branded Dude here. This time we're going up against Crystron K9. You'll see here we open draw, mag, opening, ash, and super poly. Opponent opens the Zuna, Crystron inclusion, draw, Salvador, and ash blossom. We are going first here when with this hand, yeah. Just an opening here to get us a starter. Okay, with this hand we go to main phase, activate opening, discard the mag. Okay, so we keep ash and draw as interruption, sorry. Luba here searching for the brand of fusion. Opponent here is going to drop the draw. We then go brand of fusion, we get negated by ash blossom, set the super poly and pass. Okay, opponent draws Tristaris return, starts off with inclusion, searching for Self-Fafnir. So I drop the draw here, even though this is not going to stop Crystron itself. Ash blossom hopefully can do something, but then we see he has the K9 Izuna, so yeah. He's going to do a lot here, Zuna to Foolish Burial, and then Lupus to Reborn. And now here on the Reborn of Lupus, I was thinking, okay, he could go into Ripper just for that hand or graveyard negate, so Ash Blossom is dead. But I decided to use Super Poly here just to get rid of this. Okay. We did see him search Self-Fafnir, right? And Self-Fafnir does say you can discard special summoners. Then, yeah, honestly, the Ash would have been good for this, I guess. Salvador is also something. If this guy is normal special summon, you can send up to 2, yeah. So honestly, I'm not sure if using Super Poly here was a good idea, but Ripper was going to be a hand negate, so yeah, I guess I had to. Anyways, so Fafnir discard a card and pop the Crystron, and then he went the Salvador effect to pop the Fafnir to reborn itself, right? Yeah, and then the Fafnir will trigger to reborn, not reborn, summon the Smyger from deck. Link off into Clockwork, and then Smyger effect here. He forgets he's under draw, don't worry. He does put this back. Okay. And then he is going to go normal summon Tristaris, going into Alascalatus here to add back the inclusion for follow-up. And then he's going to go Tristaris, pop Alascalatus, banish itself to summon a Salvador, Salvador, sorry, from the deck, which is 2 level 5 machines, and then a Skeletus trigger to reborn. Trigger to reborn, right? Yeah. Enter battle phase, just clear up our board, and we are going to take a bit of damage here. Okay, but he has 2 level 5 machines, which does mean now he's able to go into the infinity. We draw a bell, and yeah, that's just game. So we scoop, go to game number 2. Now obviously against the Crystron. Grisaille Prison, they do, because they're playing K9, they do Synchro, they do XE, so Grisaille Prison is there. I would have taken that out for 4 loss, and then Salesman obviously swapped in for Ash Blossom. So yeah, you'll see here that we do open the Super Poly brand Shrouder in red. 2 of those, brand in red, Grisaille Prison. Opponent has Izuna, the Dark Rune More, Chaotic Elements, Draw, and Tristaris. So main phase start off with Shrouded, send the Albaz, and then we will draw into Retribution. Opponent drops the draw, totally fine. We set Super Poly, Grisaille, and Branded Red. Pass our turn, but opponent is going to go Zuna. End of main is Zuna to Foolish Burial, and Lupus obviously will reborn itself, no interruption there. Lupus to overlay here, he will go into the Infinitrax, okay? And pass turn. Opponent draws Self-Fafnir for turn, goes Infinitrax, effect to search for Noroi. And then here we're going to go Branded Red. Pretty early, taking a chance here, so we're going to go into Lubellion, and then Lubellion 1, okay, put back Albaz and Lubellion to go into the Mirror Jade. Still not activate Grisaille Prison yet, just holding on to it. Moving on, opponent goes Chaotic Element, so here he is going to, okay, he's just not sure what he searched. Okay, search for Lantern, okay, and then Chaotic Elements, yeah, I can add 1 level 5 or higher. Pyro Aqua, okay, that's a Pyro, cool. Lantern effect here. We do decide to chain the Grisaille Prison now. So he's not going to be able to XC summon or attack with them, and also the Infinitrax is negated. Lantern, search for case for K9. We do have Super Poly here, but no discard here. And then opponent does go case for K9. Okay, Izuna. And then he's going to go Dark Ruler no more. Okay, so Fafnir now. Discard the Tristaris. Pop itself, Fafnir trigger, reborn Smyger, and then he's going to link off, go into Clockwork, Smyger effect here as well to search for the Crystron inclusion. Then go link off into SP, targeting Mirror Jade, rechain the Mirror to banish, or not, we'll try to banish, but it's cool, whatever. Here I was just checking whether opponent activate Dark Rule no more, because I kind of forgot. Banish Mirror Jade trigger, opponent will go SP, which isn't going to make a difference because this SP will resolve before Mirror Jade. Okay, moving on, Crystron Inclusion, search for cluster. So he has a pop, and then end phase SP first resolves, and then Mirror Jade here will resolve. Oh, actually, first we go Albion, and then Mirror Jade will resolve. We're not on draw, right? Yeah, we're not. And then Mirror Jade here will resolve. Pass turn, and then we will draw Imperm for turn. Start with Brand Fusion, Chain Retribution, targeting branded in red in case, I don't know, in case my opponent had something that we need to use brand red to help dodge. Okay, send Albaz and Tragedy into Libellion. Libellion 1, Tragedy 2. Obviously we cannot go into a Mirror Jade because we only play 1, but we shuffle back Albion and the Libellion to go into the Philia Regis. I could have went for the Chaos Star Souls pop 2. In all honesty, I could have done that, but I decided not to. Just go Philia Regis, banish, naming Crystron, naming Grave, so there's no effects, not many effects he can do during his turn. No summon a Luba here, search for Fallen and Virtuous. Okay, battle phase, opponent here is going to go the Lupus to reborn itself, which now is boosted because of Case for Canine by 900. And then here I decide, do I decide to do something here? Hold up. Yeah, I set the brand in red. Funny enough, even though I know he searched for Crystron Cluster, but Cluster can only target face-up cards on the field. Cool. Opponent, we go Fallen the Virtuous. Opponent tries to chain Lupus, but he forgets Grisaille Prison is locking him out of XC summoning. So I just told him, yeah, he can't XC summon, so Lupus gets banished. Battle phase, declare an attack with both our monsters. So, okay, end of main, he will go Izuna. So we just skip straight to end phase because, yeah, this is at 3000 attack. So, yeah, I'm not going to bother attacking it. End phase, Titan summon Quem. Quem if here to Foolish Burial Cartesia. Cartesia will also be added to hand. And then, yeah, end phase, Cluster, destroy Philia Regis. We don't have a branded opening in grave. Shuffle back a Smiger only, and then pass turn. Opponent draws Dark Rule on the more. And now here, enters battle phase first, gets rid of a Luba, totally fine. Cluster here now targeting Quem. Okay, here there's nothing we can do. Do I have a, yeah, Super Poly and Imperm, that's brand new red, sorry. And yeah, that's it. So he passes turn, we draw for turn high spreads, go Tragedy effect here, which can luckily reset the brand fusion. And yeah, opponent here is gonna scoop there. So go to game number 3, the final duel of this game. We have draw, Albaz, Tragedy, high spreads, double cyclone. Opponent has Ash, Imperm, Sulfur, Inclusion, and Corporate Grave. Double cyclone because we are going second, so you never know. Opponent here is going to start with Inclusion, which searches for Cluster, but we drop the draw. Then go Sulfado effect, pop the Inclusion, which will send 2 names, Tristaris and the Self-Fafnir. And then here he is going to go Inclusion to add Reborn Tristaris, then Synchro into Elescalatus to add back the Inclusion. And then Tristaris, pop the Elescalatus, summon 2 level 5 machines, Sulfado, and then Elescalatus Reborn, overlay into Infinity, basically. And then he's going to set the Imperm, set the Inclusion, set the Call By, and pass. We draw Salesman, okay. Now here, I will say, okay, we go Salesman, calling Infinity. The reason why, because if I go Salesman, call Ash, he can negate with Infinity. But, you know, he has Cluster to pop. I know for a fact this should have been an Imperm. So with this hand, it wasn't looking good. Now, when I went high spreads, my misplay here was not chaining double Cyclone to at least try get one of these cards. So yeah, unfortunately, I do want to say it wasn't a good position for us in the end, in all honesty, because even if Albaz gets negated, opponent does have Ash Blossom for the Titaniclad, so yeah, it just wasn't looking good. So yeah, we end up losing this one, but yeah, it was a bit rough. I guess the hand wasn't just good enough there as well, but yeah, that's the duel. Hope you enjoyed it. Do like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Cheers.